You have heard it before. Your eggs are too old. IVF is your only real option. But what if I told you it's not the whole truth? What if you're not out of time? Just out of truthful information. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on one of the most fear-based messages women receive about their fertility. And I'm sharing what is really possible when we stop rushing and start restoring. Let's get into it. Welcome to Fertility and Wholeness podcast. Are you tired of seeing that test be negative month after month? Will you ever stop having to take test after test? Are you scared of all the medical terminology, office visits, and misinformation you see at every turn on your infertility journey? If you answer yes to any of those, you're not alone. You are at the right place. I am so happy you're here with us. My name is Arianna. I'm a fertility care practitioner and a wholeness coach with over a decade of experience on the field. I created this podcast because I know what it is to feel alone and lost while navigating fertility problems. And after helping hundreds of women, teaching them how to not protract their cycles, boost their fertility, and navigate their monthly emotional roller coaster and get pregnant naturally, I am on a mission to empower women to take charge of their fertility journey. In this podcast, you will find heartfelt conversations, education, tips on how to take care of and understand your fertility, emotional support, simple lifestyle changes to boost your fertility, nutrition, self-care routines, tips for handling stress and anxiety with ease. We have amazing, exciting expert interviews and guests, inspirational stories, and practical advice on preparing for pregnancy and joyful delivery. Are you ready to reclaim your health, your life, and become pregnant naturally? If so, grab your green juice and prenatal vitamins. This episode is just what the doctor ordered. Welcome to Fertility and Wholeness, the podcast that brings clarity, science, and hope to your fertility journey, no matter where you are. I'm Arianna, a fertility care practitioner and a wholeness coach. And today, I want to talk to you about something that is everywhere: the fertility cliff, the egg quality panic, and the quiet fear that you are already too late. Let's take a deep breath, mama in the waiting. You're not broken, you're not expired, and you're not out of options. And you deserve better answers than what the mainstream has told you. Let's be real. Didn't imagine this season would include charts, blood draws, side effects, or peanut sticks with your heart in your throat. By now, you thought you'll be decorating a nursery or maybe chasing a toddler through the kitchen. But instead, you're stuck in the waiting. And you have probably been told things like, at your age, it's just harder. Your egg quality drops after 35. IVF is your only real shot now. I know how heavy that lands. Like a sentence, like a ticking clock, louder than you hope. And here is what almost no one tells you. Egg quality is not a sentence. It's a symptom. Your body has repair mechanisms, and there is more to fertility than a number on a lab report. You have probably heard the stat. After 35, your fertility drops off a cliff, or worse, after 40, you basically have no chances unless you use donor eggs. This is everywhere, and yet it's not the full picture. Yes, it tends to decline with age. That's biology. But here's what most people don't tell you. That decline, it's not a cliff, it's a slope, and it varies from woman to woman. Overall health, inflammation, blood sugar, stress, and the environmental exposures all affect how your eggs age. Eggs aren't static. They go through a 90 to 120 day maturation cycle, which means you can influence them with nutrition, stress reduction, hormone balance, and a targeted support. This is what I do with my clients. We don't just treat symptoms, we restore systems. And when we restore the soil, the body remembers how to bloom. Let's imagine this for a minute. Imagine a garden that has gone through a rough season, a drought, poor soil, maybe not even enough sun. Flowers haven't bloomed in months. Well, the garden is broken. Let's just dig it up and replace it with plastic flowers. Of course not. You will check the soil, test the water, pull the weeds, and then slowly, gently begin to nourish it again. And when the soil is restored, life knows how to rise. More often than the body responds. It begins to whisper again, to align, to invite life in whatever form that may take. Here are 3 key truths to unlearn the panic. Number 1, quality and quantity are not the same. A low AMH or fewer follicles doesn't mean poor quality. And having high count doesn't guarantee a good outcome either. IVF clinics focus on numbers because they need embryos, but your body is about quality, timing, and environment. And all of those can be improved. Number 2, IVF isn't as effective as it seems. The national success rate for IVF for women between 38 and 40 is about 20 to 25%. From 41 to closer than 12%. And by 43, often single digits. That is not to shame anyone, but it is a needed reminder that IVF is not magic. It doesn't bypass the need for healthy eggs, balanced hormones, and a receptive womb. Sometimes it helps, yes, but for many women, it is the last straw after years of confusion. That's why restorative medicine takes a different approach. Hormones, inflammation, cervical mucus, mindset and nervous system health, nutrients, emotional and spiritual integration. We're not here to override your body. We are here to listen to it and help it restore. Number 3, your body was designed to heal. Your ovaries aren't frozen in time. They are dynamic and they're influenced by blood flow, oxidative stress, and mitochondrial health, which means what you eat matters, how you sleep matters, how you manage your stress really matters, and how connected you feel to your own body, that changes everything. I recently worked with a woman, 39, with unexplained infertility in a paper. 3 failed IUIs, and she was told IVF was her best bet. We started trying. We discovered a short luteal phase and a mucus pattern that was off. Her thyroid flagged. We partnered with an abro doctor and made small, powerful shifts. She balanced her blood sugar, supported thyroid function, supplemented progesterone, calmed her nervous system. 4 cycles later, she conceived naturally. Her story is a reminder. Sometimes your body isn't broken. It's just waiting for the right kind of support. Friend, your body isn't broken. You're not too late, and you don't have to choose between science and soul. You deserve someone who sees all of you, your hormones, your chart, your grief, and your goals. And if you're listening right now and thinking, this is me, I want that kind of support, then I invite you to book a free clarity call. No pressure, no perfect chart required, just a safe place to begin. Because this journey isn't just about getting pregnant. It's about becoming whole, not pushing harder, but healing deeper, not rushing, but restoring. You're not the problem. Your body is worth understanding, not overriding it. You can find the link in the show notes or email me with the word reset and I'll send you everything you need. Until next time, keep listening to your body. She's wiser than you think. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's episode, we got a special treat for you. Join our free Facebook group where you can connect with other amazing women and share your thoughts. Join us by clicking in the link in the show notes. We can't wait to welcome you into our supportive community. And don't forget to come back for our next episode, where we'll be sharing even more inspiring stories, encouraging tips, educational insights, and practical strategies. Oh, and before you go, we have a tiny favor to ask. If you found today's episode uplifting and helpful, please leave us a review. It's like giving us a virtual hug, and it helps other amazing women like you find our show. Plus, it makes us smile from ear to ear. And hey, why stop there? Share the love. Tell your Betsies, your mom, your sister, and even your favorite barista about our podcast. The more, the merrier.